And welcome back. Right, so we are at Tiefenforst and we are about to take on a 4-skull pact with witches contract, which will quite likely get someone killed. However, I think I first want to wait for it to be like dawn of the next day, because it is currently afternoon, and in case this takes for a while, I don't want to be fighting during the night time, especially when it seems that we probably have to fight in the forest. Unless I can like get to this area here and still be close enough to the witch, to Tiefenforst for the witch contract to actually work. Not sure what the distance requirement there is, but I definitely don't want to fight witches in the swamp, and fighting in the forest is a bit something I also kind of don't want to do. Hills could be okay perhaps, but I don't know. So yeah, not sure if this is far enough, but anyway, let's wait for dawn here. If we get unlucky or lucky, depending on how you look at it, we might even lose the witch contract while we wait, but I really don't want to risk it. Anyway, let's craft a few things here. And since it's a 4-skull contract, I think there's a high likelihood some people will die here. But that is a risk I'm willing to take. Lindworm scale cloak. Okay, I guess we should craft like, well, one of these, because we're using one of these unhold hides. But we will be fighting more lindworms, so stuff like that will help in the future. Let's also make one bone plating. Yeah, okay. And I believe there are people who have completed training. Yes, there are. Which means we can assign them to crafting here. Okay, now let's wait. It might have been possible if we had taken the contract here that it wouldn't have actually gotten to be night time before the actual fight triggers. Anyway, we find a barbarian, and sure, we'll recruit her. Likely won't have the hate for beasts trait. Doesn't. Could do efficient packing in the reserves if we kept her, but don't think we want to be doing that, so let's just get rid of Richardis here. Go find a new tribe. We will take your stuff and your hound though. That's only fair because we gave you a shot. Also, yeah, this is the lineup we are going with for the witch fight. Chloe here with her super high initiative has the undead trophy, so she will be advancing first, and the witches will, I think, target her with their charms and failing. We have Herman in, we have Enhard in with this new mace. We have Malabode, we have Baldwin, we have Pava the bow, who might be able to snipe a witch or not, we'll see. Sami is of course in, Asa is in, Wolf is in, Borghild is in, Emmerich is in, Halver, of course, our only sergeant is in, Serhilda the Netmaster is in, and Balram is in. So we have a couple of people who can stun. In case we meet a Scrat, we can destroy shields with Borghild and Enhard. And we have nets for like white direwolves, etc, etc. But let's keep on camping. Okay, that's long enough. And is the contract still here? It is. Okay, let's take it. 13,000 crowns. So I believe this will be quite difficult. I have no idea just how difficult though, and it is RNG dependent because it's random what kind of beasts they spawn with. So some of those beasts far easier than others. Stay around thief enforced. Okay, now it would help if I actually knew the range of this because I kind of want to go to this area here in case I get plains instead of swamp or hills. So hopefully this is close enough, like right here-ish. And let's keep on camping, I guess. Oh, also we apparently have more stuff to repair. So I guess we'll assign someone to that. We do have some tools now. Okay, let's keep on camping. Hopefully this is close enough. You're inspecting inventory when Mitchell comes up. You sent him to scout the lands, and he's ready to report. Sir, nothing sighted as of yet, but I got talking to some of the locals. The way they have it, the witches make pacts with regular folk, and then trade on the investment years later, usually with great interest. They said they can fool you into seeing them as licentious minxes. Yeah, we fought witches before, so we know. They can bed you right into the grave. I said that sounded like Sixada Kokamai to me. Nodding, you ask the man what the hell a Sisada is. He laughs. Seriously? It's a kind of nut, sir. Stay focused, lads. So, since we got that event, I think we are close enough. Indeed we are. You spot a woman approaching the party. She's wearing bright red and a necklace sways over and between her ample bosom. It's quite the sight, but she is flawless. Pava, take aim. And such a thing does not exist in this world. Shoot already! You draw your sword. The lady sees the steel and then looks at you with a vile grin. Lots of hair fall from her head, and what's left shrivels into grey wisps. Okay, my bow and crossbow guys are apparently still staring at the bosom, too busy to use their weapons. Her skin shrinks into pale valleys, and her fingernails grow so long they curl. Okay, now's the time to shoot. She points a finger at you and screams that nobody will prevent the conclusion of the pact she's made. You yell out to the company to make sure Leif is kept out of harm's way. Okay, so what do we have? Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. Only 2 hexes, 1 white direwolf, an unhold, a few direwolves and a nacho. So, honestly not worth 13,000. This is highly overpaid, but I guess I shouldn't complain. And we do get the planes, okay, good. So once again, our plan here is to snipe these hexes and use nets and stuns on the white direwolf. Probably need to use nets on the unhold as well. The direwolves, the regular direwolves are frenzied, so that means they're nimble, so they're quite a bit more tanky. Anyway, we will advance with Chloe, make the witches target her. Malabot can actually get a shot in on the coven leader because he has high initiative, so I guess we advance more than this. So let's see, where do we want to put Malabots? Probably here is the only spot. That makes sense, because if we move, well, I don't know. Might have a shot here, yeah, actually we do. Anyway, let's move Chloe. So, 7 enemies only. This was 4 skulls. And I have increased the difficulty scaling as well, so... Very weird, actually. Why is this so easy? Well, I say it's easy at this point when nothing bad has had the chance to occur just yet. But yeah, let's take a shot here. Okay, get a sapling. Let's move Malabot back here. For situations like this would be nice to have like perfect focus, which we do have available, but it would be extremely costly to use. Might pick it up eventually if this run goes long enough, but I kind of doubt it. Anyway, Here's the white direwolf already engaging. Chloe should be mostly fine, especially when we can use nets and eventually stuns on the white direwolf. Okay, that's bad. That is bad. They didn't target Chloe with charm. So it seems that I have once again underestimated my enemies. This will hurt a lot, because I guess Enhard will go for Malabode here. And Malabode, well, is nimble, so won't die. Neither will Herman. He'll only get like one hit in now. Can't disarm him. And we can't stun him either. We could if we had like someone who has the capability to stun nearby, but we don't. Anyway, yeah, that's bad. Can we rotate Bava? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we are staring at the ample bosom, so this happens. Why are you charmed now? You don't even see the bosom. I mean, when you turn away, I guess the charm should also, like, cease to exist, because the bosom only exists in your imagination at that point. Okay, Leif here, bravely running away. Okay, so usually they do target the one who's closest to them, so I don't know. I guess I don't know enough about which AI. So this common leader went for Malabode. Was unsuccessful though. That would have actually been helpful for us probably if Malabode had been charmed, in a manner of speaking, because that would mean Enhard wouldn't target him with his new mace. And Malabode couldn't do much damage to us. Anyway, need to take that into account, that they don't necessarily want to charm the one who's closest to them. Though they did do that during our Crusader run, and they did do that in the last fight we took against witches on this run. Anyway, let's rotate Bava the bow. Closer here we have this tree and boulder blocking sight, sadly, so we need to take like this spot here to have a shot on this hex who's charmed poor Enhard with her ample bosom. Yeah, we don't have a shot. Can we kill with one hit? No. Unless we get a headshot, I think. But yeah, let's move and use an aimed shot here. Oh, we still don't have vision. Damn it. Also, we do have favored enemy Hexen. So, would be nice to get actual hex kills on Bava. I guess we move again. Though the unhold is coming in soon. Can we rotate again? Yes, with Wolf. Okay, we have an 89 to hit the hex, and if we hit the head, I think it might kill. So let's go for it. Okay, it's a hit, but the hex is alive. So having like one more good archer for a fight like this would help a lot. Oh yeah, and here's the unhold. Taking a position next to Bava. So what we can do here is send our initiative guys to go after the hexes. Enhard is also confident, so he's probably gonna hit Malabode. We can rotate with Baldwin if we want. We probably should. We also do have a flash bot for this fight, but I don't think we'll be using it. Okay, let's let Baldwin take a hit here instead of Malabode. Can also hit the frenzied direwolf, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, I know. Just get your ample bosom out and we'll have we'll be more or less inclined to shoot you between the eyes. That's like that's not necessarily true, but maybe they'll believe it. Let's see, Halvor. Guess we go for the frenzied direwolf here. Okay. Borghild getting charmed would be like the worst thing. At least if she were next to someone she can land a hit on. Right, I guess Asa goes for the unhold. And we'll send Sami after the witches. Will take a bit to get there. Wolf needs to rotate Bava. Ow. Okay, Baldwin has been hit in the head, but he does have steel brow, so it's not horrible. He is dazed though. Anywho, like I said, Wolf needs to rotate here. And Sami, if we move here, we can move twice and then launch at the hex. Well, either of them, I guess. So let's move next to the unhold. We do have 51 melee defense, so it's a... or we could move here and have a safe path to the Coven leader instead. Yeah, let's actually do that instead. Okay, Serhilda needs to get closer to this position. Also, Chloe might get swallowed. That's actually very bad. It's not the worst thing, but it's quite bad. Anyway, sure. Let's move Serhilda here, I guess. I kind of want to use a net on the unhold as well. So, okay. Let's use a net on the unhold first. Get another one out. Okay, Herman. Not sure. Hello, this is just some bozo from the future. So I accidentally muted my mic for a little bit here on this fight, so I decided to record some audio for that little segment. I think it's like around 8 minutes or so. So I'm currently watching the recording of this fight. So yeah, I was expecting something tougher for this contract, since this was a 4-skull contract. This is, I believe, way too easy for being 4 skulls, so maybe like the witch contracts should be adjusted somewhat. But yeah, I don't know. So the only real threat here, basically, unless the hexes get lucky, is the white direwolf. I guess I've already said that in the recording already, but bears repeating. I mean, just one white direwolf is not going to be that big of a deal at this point in the game, especially if you have nets and if you're capable of stunning them. Kind of the same deal as with the redback spiders, actually. So even though they're like legendary beasts and they will kill you if you let them, even if you have like pretty capable mercenaries otherwise, just use nets and stuns and that should pretty much neutralize them, unless there's like way too many for you or you can't hit your stuns. Which for, I suppose, this run has been a little bit of an issue, because Volram, I believe his name is, with the Paul Mace over there, has to rely on Backstabber and Fast Adaptation to actually land hits. But for a more like normal run, where you aren't limited by the Hate for Beasts limitation as we are here, self-imposed, you can find plenty of people who can have good melee skill and access to mace mastery, so always worth investing in at least like one of those guys. They will trivialize, well, maybe not trivialize, but will make many fights that would otherwise get people killed. It will make them far safer. So fights against like I've been saying, white direwolves and redback spiders and even chosen, because chosen don't have steel brow for whatever reason. So yeah. Anyway, I'm watching this fight and we see Serhilda here using her nets, which, I mean, yeah, sure. Would help a lot if Serhilda had backs and belts. But she does not, so we make the best of it. And I guess it's not really like required. And as a run goes on, nets become less and less necessary. They still remain useful to the very end, I believe, but they aren't necessary to keep people alive. So yeah, so the big Nacho has followed Chloe. That's not really a big deal. Sami is handling the Coven leader by himself. And as we are finding out here, having high initiative people is very useful against hexes as well. Don't need to rely on like archers, though archers do help, as we can see like that. Good shot, Bava. So yeah, high initiative, one capable archer or even two, high resolve to resist hex, charms, the capability to stun their helpers. Such things will apparently make even Forskull witch contracts kind of a piece of cake, at least if we are going by this one example here. So yeah, so Bavater gets charmed. That's really like no issue at all. She won't be able to do any damage to us, and we don't really need her contribution anymore, since one of the hexes has already been killed and the other one is about to die to Sami's fencing sword. And I guess I'm contemplating what to do with Volram here, if I'm using rotation or something. Really doesn't matter at this point. The white direwolf is still in play, but it won't pose a problem for us. Okay. Green Unhold manages to knock Asa and Wolf, I believe their names are, back there. Doesn't really matter much at all. Borkild goes in, deciding who to hit, I guess, and I decide to probably go for the Nacho. I would imagine, yeah, we want to get Chloe out of there. It's not like a huge issue to have a mercenary swallowed by a Nacho for a little bit, but you do want them out of it. Probably not like a pleasant experience being swallowed by a Nacho. One would imagine. It's a nice hit there by the the flail. Okay, Malabode is deciding what to do, or I'm deciding what to do with Malabodes. And Chloe is free. Nachos, definitely not a problem. Skin ghouls, however, those will be a different story. Those things are very deadly against nimble people, and especially people without good defenses, hit points, and access to resilient, because their attacks, I recall, they like inflict bleed on you. And they also have a reach attack, if I remember correctly, so using backliners like Emmerich, who we have been relying quite a bit on during this run, that will be very risky against skin ghouls, because he has -7 melee defense and the reach attack will inflict bleed, so we'll have to see what we do with those things once that arises. Anywho, let's see if we're able to kill the Coven leader here. And yes, we are. Okay. So maybe like Coven leaders should be given nimble or something, since they seem to be pretty easy to kill. Or just increase their numbers in a 4-skull contract, because having just 2 hexes, it's a bit silly. This fight should be far more difficult, though we do see Chloe taking damage here, so I guess the chance for people to die still exists. Even so, I believe we are completely fine in this fight. Okay, so there's a little bit over a minute till my till I realized that I muted my mic by mistake. The reason I mute my mic is because I have a bit of an issue with my throat and occasionally have to clear it too many times for comfort, really. But you don't need to know anything more about that. Just know that if the mic is muted for whatever reason, if there's like a slight pause of like 5 to 10 seconds or something where I stop speaking abruptly, it might be because of that reason. I want to spare you the horrible noises that my throat makes. That is the reason. Anyway, so there's like half a minute left till I realize my mistake, and this fight seems to be well in hand. I guess I will comment on it on the regular video. But yeah, so yeah, that's the explanation for this little segment here that was muted. I was contemplating just putting a little tiny text on screen to say that what happened here, but I decided to do this little voiceover here. Anyway, it's about time to end this voiceover, so welcome back, regular Boso, and yeah. Okay. Let's get Sir Hilda here for a stun. And we do manage to stun, okay. Alright. So only the white direwolf left. Overall pretty easy fight. Shouldn't have been 13,000 or whatever it was. And we wait here for a stun, because this is going to get cleared, right, like so. We miss again, okay. So I don't think we want to use strike down here, because the white direwolf is almost at half health, which will clear the stun, thanks to second wind. So let's instead just go for a hit here. And we'll stun with either Sir Hilda or Valram, hopefully. There we go. Okay, no more. No longer a threat at all. Should probably try to get the kill on someone with favored enemy direwolf. Let's quickly see if anyone else has it. What do you have? Why can I not see anything for you? Oh, Lindworm, okay. Who has direwolves? Borkhild. So ideally we'd get the kill on Borkhild here. And we should be able to manage, actually. There we go. Okay, pretty easy fight overall. And Herman gets a level. We get a helmet room sigil for more resolve. Pretty good find, especially since we can't get the Vala during this run. Alright. Gain 13,000 crowns. And Herman level 11. Also nice +3 melee defense there. Guess we take hit points. Alright, so I'm contemplating between daggers and swords for Herman, though we probably will take something other than a weapon master here. His initiative is kind of bad, actually. Why is that? Has it bugged out? Let's see. 135. No, it hasn't bugged out. Okay, it seems kind of low. Maybe that's just because we have some people like Chloe here with an utterly absurd amount of initiative in comparison to this meager amount of 135 after gear. Anyway, we could just take like something like Onslaught. So the reason to take daggers here, I think, would be to get both Onslaught and Overwhelm for that at least 3 attacks per round, applying everything. It will take like a lot of perks to get all of that though. We are also contemplating taking daggers on Akbar, who can kind of do the same thing, Overwhelm, Onslaught, and has more initiative. So I don't know if we should even bother with Onslaught and Overwhelm with Herman specifically. Though what else can we take? We could just take Feint. Feint is always fine. We could just take Rebound to be able to use a weapon like this longsword guaranteed twice. Though we do have Battle Flow. Is there something that deals more damage here? Crippling Strike's kind of. Double Strike, but it's unreliable with 82 melee skill. So during our Crusader run, we didn't have even one character who used daggers. So I think we'll have at least one on this run, but I don't know which one. Probably Akbar though. Probably Akbar. So let's deselect the Dagger Master here. Guess we could just go 100 swords, and we don't even need to necessarily use fencing swords, even though with the initiative that might be called for. But with this amount of melee skill, that seems like a pretty decent idea. Could also go 200 swords with this guy actually. And this is a 200 sword, this longsword. If we go 200 swords, then we don't need to pick up duelist at all. Okay. Sure, why not? It's not like it matters that much. Let's just go 200 swords. There we go. Mark that there. We could use the Swayhander, don't we have one? Oh, we don't. Never mind. Could use a Warbrand instead. But that's probably not even worth it. Yeah, okay. Let's equip this dog here. And we have completed the contract. What do we want to do now? I guess we head back south, because we still are looking for those hyena pelts. So let's head to Wolfhaven first. Let's actually just see what our armor situation is. Well, Chloe should sit out. Let's get Gajon in instead. And Baldwin can sit out for Visual. That's the neat thing about having this limitation. It's almost like vanilla when you can just put people who have injured themselves or their armor is broken. Just put them in the reserves and get someone else out. If I were playing with everyone who's in the combat capable roster with 20 people in the fighting line, I might be more inclined to just stop here and camp and repair and heal, instead of letting them sit out, but now I can just move like this. We see beast tracks. Guess we should check what the beasts are. It's Webnex, okay. Well, fine, let's kill them. See if anyone here has favored enemy webnecked. Because we need to keep killing these beasts to actually unlock the legendary contracts. Okay, seems everything's fine. Let's just kill them. 28 will be easy. Forest would be slightly annoying, but let's wait for them to get on the plains here. Just generally enjoy fighting on the plains more. So let's... Yeah, you guys are in the front when you shouldn't be. And Serhilda. Let's actually let Serhilda sit out for this and get Akbar in. Because we won't be using meds on this fight. And Akbar, you can change your weapon, I think, to a frontline weapon now. Take a long sword. Right, it's still the forest. No, it's not. Okay, let's start killing, I think. Don't think we need to, like, play it too safe here. Probably. Though I should have probably checked if people actually have resilient when taking this. Okay, let's rotate, I guess, Asa closer here. Nice lunging there. Okay. Oh, that didn't one-shot this weapon. This weapon really seems to suck, being a two-handed mace. 50 to 70 damage. So I guess I should have attacked this one, because Herman's initiative isn't high enough. Kind of want to launch in here, but that's a bit unsafe. Only a bit though. Let's wait. Okay. Keep on killing. This will die even if you're trapped in the net, so let's just do it. Guess we break free now. Gajon can break free himself. Alright. Can't actually move here because there's a weaponnect here. Okay. That one bled out. I don't remember if it's PTR or if it was an earlier version of Legends, but at some point when I played, Webnects had Nimble. So that was quite a bit more difficult than this, especially in the early game. So not sure which one that was, but maybe like after a certain point, at least some Webnects should be like given Nimble, because I don't know, this seems a bit too easy, basically. I mean, it's also easy because there's not that many of them, but still. Or like start mixing in redback spiders as well into these groups. I guess not every fight needs to be like a deadly challenge or anything, but it is the highest difficulty setting, and it is like day 250 or something, and I've also increased the scaling, so I don't know. Is that all of them next to us? I guess it is. It's over. Okay. And we get some Gossamer and some Poison Glands. Alright, let's head to Hohenfest actually. Probably buy some tools. Wait for dawn, of course. we go, we also crafted Lindworm scale cloak, I think it is. Let's see, where is it? Here, it's a number 4, okay. So with this on, we can fight lindworms with some more reliability, effectiveness. Don't need to necessarily use rich weaponry with this on. I mean, it's not mandatory, even without these parts, but it does help. We've also crafted a large quiver. Equip that. Right. Don't want to check the hiring screen because we almost have a full roster anyway. I want to get people killed before we recruit more. We have a longsword here and it's pretty good. It's worth a lot of money though. We might still buy it. Has enhanced damage. And is that enhanced armor effectiveness? Or is it... Oh, it's the chance to hit head, I guess. Plus 10% there. We have a longsword in our inventory. No, but we can put one there. Let's see. Oh, it is the armor effectiveness, so this is quite good actually. And we do have the money, so okay, fine. Let's spend 18,000 on this. And who's gonna use it? I guess our new 200 sword user can use it. Riposte is 25 fatigue, huh? Oh, it's because it uses like 100 sword skills for that, so only the overhead strike is benefiting from 200 sword mastery with a longsword. We should like give it to someone else. So I'm a bit annoyed by that. Yeah, let's double check that we can give it to Sami who has... Well, actually no, Sami doesn't have sword mastery yet. So we can check if these skills are affected by 100 sword mastery. I think they are, though this riposte comes from 100 swords. I think it should like say in the description that the skills use 100 sword skills. Apart from overhead strike. Let's actually give that to the wolf. So riposting now costs 17 only, thanks to perfect fit and mind over body. And since this guy has iron lungs, he can keep riposte up forever if we want. Right, so, well, his melee skill is not that great, but it will continue to get better. Slowly. We do have feint to help with that. And also slash has plus 10% chance to hit, though we should remember that riposte has minus 10% chance to hit without 100 sword mastery. So maybe we take 100 sword wolf at some point. I do want vengeance berserk before that. By level 15 we should have both thanks to the training progress. Anywho, let us do something else. We were here to mostly buy tools, so let's buy tools. 82 tools. Well, they're expensive, but whatevs. Whatevs. Armorer, did I already check that? I think I did. Yeah, nothing here. Hugely expensive also. Okay, let's head to Wolfheiden. So I'd like to find like a caravan that goes south. Gives us time to train and stuff. Also, we have one more retinue slot, so let's use it. Don't want pre-filled contracts anymore, I don't think. Scavenger could actually be okay. Let's see, let's quickly look at this. I kind of want the Outriders post, but we don't have anyone with lookout. Triage stable is pretty good, but needs to have field triage, which I basically have never used. It seems kind of bad. Blacksmith's tool's kind of the same thing. The field repairs perk is a bit meh, I think. Though I haven't tested it out basically, so I don't like speak with authority with that. Let's actually check if someone in our reserves can get the blacksmith stuff. Field repairs. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, well. Okay, Egelina's afraid again. Doesn't matter at all though. So let's get something here. Let's get the scavenger. Will help with the tool situation a little bit. Okay, let's head to Wolfheiden. Right, there is a caravan. One skull packed with witches. I mean, it's going to be easy, but is that a bad thing? I guess we kill even more witches this episode, so sure. And with the witch fights, even if it's supposed to be easy, at least there's like some danger there. And I would like to have people killed at this point, because it always gets a bit boring if everyone always survives. Let's bring Serhilda again, so let's let someone sit out. Who will it be? Bishop. Right, so we have nets, we have stuns. That should be plenty. So take this position here on the plains. And keep on doing stuff. Camping, that is. Alright. Let's see if this one's going to be... Well, how difficult will this one skull be in comparison to that 4 skull contract? Okay, what the hell? This seems like at least as tough as the 4 skull one. So there's a Hex Coven leader, there's a Redback Spider, our first one. Unhold, few dire wolves, few marksmen, a nacho. So basically like the same level of difficulty. Also this terrain is trolling us. It's not that bad actually necessarily, but it's kind of trolly. Oh yeah, we don't have the... I forgot the undead trophy. Well, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let's actually move Enhard immediately. If he gets charmed, he has resilient. And where's the Redback Spider though? Why can I not see the Redback Spider? Is it like in this dark patch here? I see the logo. What the... Oh, it's here. Okay, I'm blind. The unhold was blocking it. So that's the one... Those can also be stunned. They're like incomparable in difficulty to white direwolves, I guess. So I guess we need to head here. Yeah, this terrain actually, yeah, it sucks. Never mind what I said, it sucks. Ah, man. Well, it's mostly just annoying. It's not like it's going to get us killed or anything. Famous last words. Ah. Well, fine, let's wait. Does Akbar have resilient? No. Guess I should have moved anyway, since if these guys get charmed, they have spent their action points in that case. Wolf doesn't have resilient. I don't want to use him against the redback. Though we do have an antidote. I did put a couple of antidotes on people, just in case we meet, like redback spider specifically. Okay, we have a shot here, if we move at least. This terrain is so weird. Oh, we don't have a shot on the Coven leader, that sucks. Okay, let's take a shot at the regular Hex then. Hit the marksman instead. Yeah, this terrain is... Blah. Just blah. Okay, well... What else? Redback Spider is acting as a bodyguard. Gajon doesn't have resilient, does he? No. So the redback spider might kill someone. Because that poison is, from what I remember, quite deadly. Yeah, this is actually probably more tougher than the Four Skull contract because of this terrain in part. And because the redback spider is probably more difficult to deal with than the white direwolf actually. Partly because of the terrain. Okay, here's Geralt. Get out of here, Geralt. Yeah, Malobod has been charmed. That's fine. We did already act with him. Let's move Bava with the rotation. We have a 95 to hit the hex, so let's do it. One more. Good job. We have 2 favored enemy hex kills on Bava now. But yeah, this Coven leader being on the high ground here and kind of protected by this reach or edge or whatever you'd call it is quite bad for us. But I guess we just have to deal with it. So yeah, we need to get people with maces close to the redback spider for the stuns. The redback spider has Pathfinder, so it can like move wherever it wants. So not sure if it's even worth going in the middle, but I don't know. I have no idea. Let's do it. Yes, yes. Okay, wolf. Oh, we're actually getting something out of in the zone. Is it because we're nimble values? Yeah, 1% over. Could get next to the direwolf here. I guess it's only a regular direwolf instead of a frenzied one. Okay, redback spider is going the middle. So it's up to Enhard to stun it once we get a net on it. He should be able to survive for a while because he has huge melee defense. He also has resilient and he has a lot of hit points. Does Emmerich have resilient? Yes. Let's use him semi-aggressively here. Halvor does not. Okay, we could immediately move in and try to stun the redback spider, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We do have fast adaptation though, so even if we fail now, it's not that big of a deal, especially since it's Enhard taking the hits here. And the poison also kind of disables this marksman. Also enables us to use Enhard's turn here in case the Coven leader decides to charm him, so I guess we go for it immediately. So strike down, 59% chance to hit. Does hit, nice one. Nice one, also staggered. Yeah, yes you woof. Yes you woof. That is my thoughts exactly. Yes you woof. Can't throw a net from here. Could use a net on the Coven leader. I mean, maybe it's going... The Coven leader, maybe she's going to like spend her action points trying to break free from the net, so... I don't know, whatever. We have nets. So let's use it. Okay, these two are frenzied. And this one, they both moved, so we now have a free shot with Bava. At least if we have range, I think we probably do, at least with an aimed shot. So that's good. Except now we need to move with a rotation or something, because Malobod has a melee weapon out and is charmed. Alright, okay. Yep. Charming Borghild. Okay, Borghild has been charmed. Which means Serhilda might be hit. Maybe Herman. Both of them have freedom of movement though, so it's not that bad. We could also go for a stun on Malabod instead of rotating Bava. Would enable us to stay in this spot. So let's go for the stun there. Okay, Serhilda's armor has been destroyed, but thanks to freedom of movement and nimble, that hit isn't all that bad. Masha, Masha, Masha. Yeah, yeah. Like that. Okay. Akbar, go in. Okay. And we need to use an aimed shot. So let's use it. Somehow this 25 body armor that these witches have seems to like be more like, I don't know, 75 or something. Like consistently. Not sure why. Anyway, I think we'll be fine in this fight, but the redback spider is still in the game, as is the Coven leader. Oh, we don't... For some reason, we don't have vision on the marksman. What the hell? That's weird. That is weird. Yeah. Now let's go for the nacho then. Yeah, okay. And we don't have a shot here because Malobode still charmed. I guess we stun him again. Okay, Hex Command Leader is waiting, which gives Bava the bow a chance to kill her. Redback Spider no longer stunned, so let's go for another one. This time we miss. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, this is why, partly why Resilient is so good, so helps against basically anything that, any ability that debilitates. So Borkild here wouldn't be charmed and wouldn't be dazed if she had Resilient. Same with Malobode, though it's far less important for someone who's a ranged character. Okay, Baba. Still need to take an aimed shot. Guess we move. And let's go for the stun again. And successfully so. So fighting these legendary beasts, make use of stuns. Can't use it on every single one of them, but you can use it against redback spiders and white direwolves. I don't remember if skin ghouls are stunnable, but they might be. Greenwood Scrats, obviously not. Stallworms, no. What else is there? Guess Coven Leaders can be stunned as well. Demon Alps can be stunned. So yeah, mazes are an extremely valuable weapon group. Don't ignore them. Stupid Nacho tried to move there. And now it's dead. Also, do these guys have second wind? I don't see it, but I've been known to see things incorrectly in the past. Sometimes I look at the recruit perk list and quickly surmise that they don't have a key perk, and I ignore them, and when looking back at the recording, I check it again, I immediately see that yes, they did have that perk. So I am not infallible. Also, I guess we need to stun Malobode again. Give Bava more shots. Okay. Also, why is the Coven Leader just waiting around? That's weird. Is it because of the net? Because I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think last round the Coven Leader waited and then just ended her turn without doing anything. Might be incorrect. I might need to like check the recording or something. But I think during this round, the same thing is kind of repeating. Not sure what's going on with that. Also, why is Borghild still charmed? Or is it because two of our characters are charmed that the Coven leader isn't doing anything? Well, whatever. Let's move here so we can move here next. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Okay, well, sure. I'll take it. Shouldn't have ended turn there in case the Coven leader actually decides to do something, which is to charm Wolf. Okay, what happened? Malabod is back, okay. So does that mean that the Coven leader can now do things again? We'll see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten next to the Coven leader because Baba now doesn't have a shot there. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, well, wouldn't have a shot anyway, so let's keep on moving. So we can just melee kill the Coven leader very soon. Yeah, it shouldn't have ended the turn there, but what ifs. Yeah, now it's doing stuff. Yeah, okay. Baba. So I guess the theory is that once the Coven leader has two people charmed, it's like it cannot do anything else. So that's why it kept ending turn. That's my theory. Seems pretty plausible. And once again, Redback Spider has been stunned. Borghild still remains charmed. So maybe like the Coven leader's charm is more powerful. I could like go read the Legends Discord about Coven leaders, but so far, even though this fight is dragging along, or dragging on, it's not like a big deal. Usually. Or rather, I should say that so far these Hex fights haven't been a challenge, actually. Okay. Mr. 95, but the second one did behead the Hex, so that's that. Now we just deal with the Redback Spider here. Mostly just the Redback Spider. Yeah, this terrain kind of sucks. Guess I should have moved Sir Hilda here. Get some nets possibly. Though I don't think we'll even need nets. Akbar doesn't have resilient. I guess we use Asa instead. Alright, just the redback spider left. Oh, should have made sure we actually have a good shot. Okay, where is this guy? Okay. Alright, there's another stun. So overall, pretty easy, though this was more tricky than the last one. Even though this was a one skull only. Who has spider hate? You do. So let's try to get the kill on Malabot here. Is Bava blocking? I guess we move Bava in that case. Someone else has... Oh. Who has hate for beasts? Not hate for beasts, hate for spiders. You do, but you're too far away. How many hit points does it have? 10. Okay. Okay, well, you have favorite enemy spiders. Cleave that thing. Okay, Emmerich levels. Get a bunch of stuff again. Alright. Herman has also completed training, gains Eagle Eyes, which doesn't help at all. Okay, let's see. So I took 200 swords with you. Could go just favorite enemy something. Since I don't think we want onslaught on you. Yeah, we don't. Let's take that up. Oh, it bugged out. Well, in that case we do that. Also, damn it. Where did they go? Damn it. Where did the armor go? Where is it? Okay, there. And let's see, what do we take for perk? I mean, we could just take feint, but with a two-handed sword, it's, I don't know, slightly less useful. Just take like Pathfinder. Recuperation is actually okay. Dedication could be okay, though it's not going to be that impactful. Clarity is okay. Yeah, I'm having a difficult time deciding, because there's nothing that really jumps out here. I mean, I guess we could take the onslaught or the overwhelm even with a two-handed sword spec. I don't know, let's level Emmerich first. Level 14. Doesn't get a perk yet. Rebound is okay, but is it really good here? I'll just take Pathfinder, it's fine. Yeah, okay. And we have a caravan here, let's take that, at least if it's going south. It's going to the west to Hohenfest. But Hohenfest does have an armorer and a weaponsmith, so let's take it. Let's just take it. And we need a healer here. Let's actually check the crafting again. Make these 6. Additional fur padding can be made. I guess we will. Bone plating can be made. Can still make a lean bone skull cloak. I guess we will. So lots of things to craft when you kill these thingamajigs. You can make a hexen trophy necklace. I mean, sure, I guess. Doesn't seem all that great, but I guess we will probably. Could make a merchant's pack if we used Gossamer for it. Hexen Ichor. Will heal and remove fatigue for 8 turns, but poison for 3 turns. Okay. Yeah, what was I going to make? Hexen Trophy. Okay, fine. That's a lot of things to craft. So... You didn't complete. Who was it? You completed. Okay, let's move. Alright, so... Hexen contracts so far pretty easy. Also, we find stuff in the forest. Not forest, forest. Right, and it seems we're able to get to Hohenfest without a fight. Okay. Hubert has completed training, gains strong, which is fine. Let's see. And what are we doing with you? Yeah, we are going lithe with in the zone. So let's take lithe, I guess. We'll need to change the armor here. But that's fine. Usually I like nimble more, but I want to try out in the zone with an actual lithe character, so... Sure, why not? Lithe. I'll change the armor on my own time. Chloe, level 13. Let's just boost initiative, I guess, with melee defense. Ignore the melee skill. Let's just make use of Chloe as a tank. Farouk, who I don't think we've ever used in combat, now level 8. Yeah, we don't benefit from range defense. I need to check that basically like every time. And is nimble. I don't believe we're actually going for mind over body with him, so let's probably... Well, we can keep this marked, I guess. Let's get freedom of movement now. Okay. And let's see what we spawned in Hohenfest. Let's first just buy tools though. 120. Yeah. Okay, weaponsmith. There's an okay sword, which has a chance to riposte on turn start. It's a bit interesting, but I don't know if we want this. There's damage-wise pretty poor one-handed mace. However, it's the perfect stun mace. Weapon skills build up -3 less fatigue. Still, I don't think we need it for 15,000. There's a Warbrand, which is pretty bad. And there's a Cleaver, which is pretty bad. So I guess we won't be buying a weapon. Armorer has some good, cheap, nimble stuff. We just buy it. Let's see, do you have anything else? Yes, you do. Okay, I guess we buy the Sellsword's Madman's Unitatis. Okay. Now that's a mouthful. Okay, I don't think we buy anything else here. So that's it. And I will equip the stuff here, do the inventory management on my own. And it's been a long enough episode. So hopefully you enjoyed the witch fights. And thanks for watching, and I will see you later.